took on a roadway project with TDOT. We specifically came to TDOT and worked with Andy Padgett, who's a lead engineer over at the Region 3 headquarters. And this was a project that was really intertwined with TDOT because it was right outside their headquarters. So we worked with them to redesign a new turn lane as well as an on-ramp for Interstate 40, the Strawberry Plains exit.
A challenging aspect was figuring out everyone's personalities and how they liked to complete their work. As the team leader, I had to decide how to make it work with everyone's time schedules. Everyone likes to work at a different time of the day and at a different pace. So this was my challenge over the semester to make the team succeed.
So one of the problems that I encountered was being able to understand the amount of work that needs to be done, the full realm of a project, and it's easy to say that a bridge needs to be built, but there's a lot of aspects or unknown aspects that go into that design, and so similarly with this project, there's a lot of unknowns that it's really hard to understand without getting into it, and so being able to keep yourself busy throughout the week and set those individual goals and deadlines for yourself was a real challenge, and having that experience has definitely been a very beneficial one.
One positive outcome for TDOT and mainly Danny Oliver is that he doesn't have to start this project from scratch if they really want to use it in their design.
Positive outcome for the client would be the overall improvement of the flow of the intersection. That would be for the user, like the vehicles and the passengers and those driving. That would be less delay times on your way to work and from work, which is probably the more important one if you really think about it. And for TDOT, something to draw away from the project would be they have plans now for this intersection. Should it be implemented, they can do so once they make the correct adjustments and put the professional stamp on it. So that'd be cool.
So I think one of the big things for me was being able to understand that you have a long project with few deliverable dates, and so being able to set individual goals based on the work that you have to do and keep yourself busy throughout the full week or between submissions was a real positive thing that I was able to learn this semester.
Yeah, I totally agree. Something that also I had a problem with was coming into the semester, I wasn't very good at delegating work. I usually do my own work and I'm used to having control of everything. So learning to work with others and seeing what they're best at through the semester really made the semester better, and it was also just helpful to learn personally that everyone's not thinking the same way as I am, and I need to be open to other ideas, and it just makes the project go a lot smoother.
Mainly I had the responsibility of taking the drawings from TDOT and implementing those into our drawing set, so I use them as a basis for data, but then also I had to make changes and make proposals, and that just gave me an extreme amount of experience working with AutoCAD and also with Civil 3D, and I've had to learn things I've never done before, and it's really it's prepared me for my job, which is happening in less than a month, so I'm really excited for that.
A positive outcome that I personally received was learning how to use Synchro. That was really cool. There's a lot of different buttons and lots of different ways to play with it and different things that I had no idea about, and once you learn how to use it and how it can be implemented throughout all the cities and all different types to model all types of scenarios, it's amazing what you can do with that program. So now that I know how to use it, if I decide to go into that field of work, I think I'll be a step ahead because I'll be I know how to do this. So that was probably the most interesting thing.
I think it's been really helpful to be on top of things early and to really communicate with Dr. J. I think it improved the team's success when we met with her personally and got her feedback rather than waiting the day before the submission. And then also just having a good schedule, knowing when the deadlines are, and helping your team be on top of everything. It really made the process easier.
Definitely. And I think we actually met every single day as a team and kind of got to understand what each member was doing. That way if one member needed to step in and help another member, then they were able to do that. So I think those daily team meetings, although exhausting at sometimes. It forces you to be on top of your stuff and have everything done on time, so you don't hold up other individuals of the team.
Does that help camaraderie, or does that make it more strenuous?
I think it's a mixed week to week kind of thing. So as you get closer to deadlines and everything, I think definitely stress becomes a part of it, and you realize that you know, maybe I don't have to meet the team this day, and it becomes stressful. But when you can spend your time better in another area, but when you know, right after a submission and you're still meeting every day and you're joking around and everything, I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good to have a team that like wants to be there and work well together. So we had a great team.